Imagine discovering that a breakout star from one of Netflix's most beloved films is now leading a gripping new series about Ireland's iconic brewing dynasty. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Well, that's exactly the case with Louis Partridge, who shines in the recently released Netflix epic, House of Guinness. This drama features a stellar lineup, including James Norton from Happy Valley, Jack Gleeson from Game of Thrones, and Anthony Boyle from Masters of the Air. Yet, it's Partridge who brings a special buzz, having previously dazzled audiences in Enola Holmes, a Netflix blockbuster that shattered viewing records back in 2020. In that film, he played Viscount Tewkesbury, the charming love interest to the clever protagonist Enola Holmes, portrayed by Millie Bobby Brown. And the excitement doesn't stop there. He reprised his role in the 2022 sequel and is set to appear in the upcoming third installment, keeping fans eagerly awaiting more adventures. But here's where it gets fascinating. Enola Holmes wasn't just any movie. It was an adaptation of Nancy Springer's book series about the brilliant daughter of the legendary detective Sherlock Holmes. When it premiered in 2020, it quickly climbed to become Netflix's second most watched title ever, and within just 5 days, it claimed the top spot as the platform's most streamed film at that time. To put that in perspective for beginners, think of it like a viral sensation that captured millions of households. Netflix estimated that a full month after release, it had reached an astounding 76 million homes worldwide. This kind of reach shows how streaming platforms measure success, not just by ticket sales, but by how many people tune in from the comfort of their couches. Critically, the film was a triumph too, earning a near-flawless 91% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which aggregates reviews from critics to get a snapshot of overall reception. Its sequel, drawing inspiration from real historical events, rather than sticking strictly to the books, also garnered strong praise from reviewers. While it didn't break the original's records, it still resonated deeply with viewers, racking up 64.08 million hours of streaming across 93 countries. For those new to this, streaming hours are a key metric. It's like counting how long people spent engrossed in the story, proving its lasting appeal. Of course, records like these are fleeting in the fast-paced world of entertainment. Enola Holmes held the crown until it was overtaken by the action-packed spy thriller Red Notice, starring Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. But even that was surpassed by Netflix's animated hit, K-pop Demon Hunters, which at the time of this writing has been viewed a whopping 266 million times, making it the most watched item on the platform. Before that, the first season of Squid Game had claimed the title, and this is the part most people miss. Does the sheer number of views really define a show's greatness? Or should we consider factors like storytelling depth and cultural impact? It's a debate worth pondering. After all, an animated film like K-pop Demon Hunters might attract a different audience than a live-action mystery like Enola Holmes. Yet both can captivate in their own ways. Now, shifting gears to the fresh Netflix offering House of Guinness, Louis Partridge takes on the role of Edward Guinness, the former leader of the family's renowned brewing empire. During his era, Edward was Ireland's wealthiest individual thanks to the family's business ventures. The series has already earned Netflix's stamp of approval, and even before its debut, creator Stephen Knight hinted at more to come. When asked about a potential second season on the red carpet, he simply replied, "We are confirming it's in the works." This show, crafted by the mind behind Peaky Blinders, whisks viewers back to 1860s Dublin, where the influential Guinness clan navigates thrilling peaks and devastating troughs in their quest to uphold their legacy of black gold, a poetic term for the dark, rich Guinness stout beer that became a global staple. The narrative kicks off in 19th century Dublin and New York, right after the passing of patriarch Sir Benjamin Guinness. It delves into how his last will and testament shapes the destinies of his 4 children: Arthur, played by Anthony Boyle; Edward, embodied by Partridge; Anne, brought to life by Emily Ferran; and Ben, portrayed by Fionn O'Shea. For context, the Guinness family isn't just famous for their beer, they're a real-life dynasty whose story of ambition, innovation, and family drama has fascinated historians and the public alike. The full synopsis paints a vivid picture. House of Guinness explores an epic story inspired by one of Europe's most famous and enduring dynasties, the Guinness family. Set in 19th century Dublin and New York, the story begins immediately after the death of Sir Benjamin Guinness, the man responsible for the extraordinary success of the Guinness brewery, and the far-reaching impact of his will on the fate of his 4 adult children, Arthur, Edward, Anne, and Ben, as well as on a group of Dublin characters who work and interact with the phenomenon that is Guinness. What do you think? Does dramatizing real family histories like the Guinnesses risk romanticizing or oversimplifying complex legacies? And in an age where streaming giants prioritize viewership numbers, should we question if these metrics truly reflect a production's value? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that Louis Partridge's journey from Enola Holmes to House of Guinness is a match made in entertainment heaven? Or is there a counterpoint you'd like to raise? Let's discuss.